Down resting. That's why I asked if
Here you go, Tam. I got a. This is going to be kind of a slutty stripper girl going into hell.
Well, strippers aren't pretty much going to hell because they just play up to the sexual stereotype. Why are you painting boobies so much?
Booby? Well, I don't know. It's just the.
Ugh.
It's just part of the way it is.
You know, maybe you could make her look like more of a slut. I was thinking, you know, George, I went by one of those craft fairs, and it looks like most of those people are making pretty good money. Like, would you ever do one of those? Like, I don't know if I could afford a booth by myself, but maybe we could, like, go in together.
I mean, go in and do a craft fair somewhere?
I mean, you do folk art, so it's got to be how you make money, right?
You mean with strippers?
I don't think strippers are going to be appropriate because there's going to be little children there, and little children don't understand that that stuff's bad, and you don't want to give them the idea that it's good.
What about, so you want to make like Halloween Christian art? Sell it at a craft fair?
I just want to make Christian art, but it could have Halloween stuff, it could have Easter stuff, it could have Christmas stuff, it doesn't really matter.
Like hell Christian. That'd be a good idea too.
Are you a Christian?
Yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm definitely.
When did you convert? Last time I asked you, you said no.
Oh, well then, I like to be a Christian. I'm kind of a fan. I'm a fan of Christianity. Does that count? I'm a fan. Being a fan.
You're either a Christian or you're not a Christian, George. If you really want to be a Christian, you need to pray and accept God into your heart, and we can go down to the local church and get you baptized. I'll talk to the preacher and get you.
Will that? Do we have to do that for you to participate in a craft fair?
No, I just don't want you to make fake Christian paintings or making fun of Christians.
I won't make fun of Christians. Well, I'll be.
It's not nice.
I'll be respectful. I'll be respectful.
I don't make fun of other. Well, since you're playing with your camera there, I figured I'd tell you there's something that's been irking me recently. You know, I went into Walmart the other day. You know, I had to get some groceries. I wanted to see if they had any good betta fish to buy, but this one near you in Brenham doesn't really carry fish, it looks like. Anyways, I was thinking about in the Walmart, they already had out Christmas decorations. And that just kind of upsets me because, you know, Christmas is a real sacred holiday. It's not some, like, money-making corporate scheme, but all these stores, like, release these Christmas items early just to try to, like, fool people into going to some kind of, like, consumer feeding frenzy. I just don't understand why they have to take the Christ out of Christmas like that. I mean, like, why can't they wait until a couple, like, December? Actually, December. It isn't even Halloween yet. They're putting all the Christmas stuff out. It's disrespectful to God. How can you put out the Christmas stuff already? How can you be like, oh, let's just, you know, get everybody to buy their Christmas tree in, like, November, and then by the time Christmas comes around, I made it beautiful, I think.
Yeah, that's Dayglow paint too, right?
You know, I feel like the important part should really, like, glow with the majesty of Christ, and there's a lot of truth in this statement. He will rise again, not as it applies to your scarecrow, but as it applies to, you know, Christ the Lord, and
so yeah, he will rise again.
It needs to glow a little bit more, you know.
I like Dayglow paint.
I like it too, honestly. I always kind of like holidays because they don't, you know, spend a lot of time with family and all that important stuff. Like my sister that married that jerk up in College Station. He's just got her in this, like, really decadent lifestyle where she's just trying to compete with her neighbors and has forgotten Christ is important. But, you know, when Halloween and Christmas comes around, she comes and sees me at my mom and dad's house, and, you know, we all have dinner together, and it's like, you know, we're a family again, not like she married that jerk out there who just, you know, got her to quit going to church and made her forget about everything that's important and just, you know, fixate on things like gold watches and presents for her children she finally had.
Sketches here. Like, you know, like, if you quit God, you will go to hell and you can't get out.
That's right.
You can't get out of hell. You can't escape it.
Right.
All right?
Right.
And so here's a good one. See, Tammy says, Tammy, if you sin, you might go to hell. Don't rule it out.
I'm saved.
You're saved?
I'm saved.
So you'll never go to hell because you're saved?
No, I'm never. I've got a card. I like legitimately worship Jesus in church every Sunday.